Hello, everybody. Let me fix this camera a bit. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Coffee with Chloe in the morning. Chloe here. Good morning. Tuesday, May 10th, a little before 8 a.m. The wallet was taking a little while to load. Sorry about that. So I was just trying to get myself all situated here. Yesterday was crazy. I mean, if you are in the crypto market, Monday, May 9th is going to be forever known as another Bloody Monday. We had Bloody Tuesday a couple of years ago, and MakerDAO and the DAI token had the ETH token was cascading down, and there was liquidations across the ecosystem. But DAI did okay. DAI held its dollar peg for the most part, no big deal. But what we saw yesterday was, something crazy. So I'm just going to go straight to this because, in my opinion, this is the biggest thing that's happened over the past 24 hours. So if you look at the past 7 days on any of these charts, you will see some pretty crazy downturns, unless you're looking at a stable coin. So Tether is a stable coin, the third largest token in the crypto ecosystem, and it was stable. It dipped a little bit, actually. You could see that there was, if you look at the chart for Tether, don't know why my computer's going so slow. I'm very sorry. But you could actually see that there was some actual dips where Tether dropped to 99 cents. Okay? So that was the biggest dip you got, 99.994. So 99.44 cents. That was the big dip in Tether. Then you have USDC, another stable coin, right? It's a dollar. As you could see, it went down a little bit. Okay? But a dollar. Then you can kind of keep going down looking at other stable coins like Binance, USD, okay? Doing pretty good. Then you see this number 10, the 10th largest stable coin in the ecosystem with $8 billion of 24-hour daily volume and $16 billion market cap, okay? So this token's bigger than Dogecoin, if you've heard of the meme coins, bigger than Polkadot, bigger than Avalanche. Excuse me, bigger than Shiba Inu, bigger than Tron, bigger than Near, right? Well bigger than Near, over twice as big as Near. So one stablecoin, twice as big as the Near protocol, and as you could see, it is no longer a dollar. So currently it's 91 cents, which is actually great to see. Personally, I think it's best if this token goes back to a dollar in the short term. I know some people that, let's see what the lowest was, 67 cents. I know someone who bought some at 67 cents. That's pretty cool, or in the 60s. I also know some people who are buying in the 70s. A lot of people trying to see if they could win off of this dynamic. So as you could see, volume was about $2 billion yesterday morning. Everything was normal. The token was at 99.4 cents, just like Tether. All of a sudden, without much warning, went to 99, 98. It was hovering back to 98, 97, 94, and then yesterday around 4 p.m. in the afternoon, Canadian time, in the afternoon, things started to get pretty wild. Okay, so the token dumped all the way to 76 cents. It still has not recovered back to a dollar, but that's kind of just a crazy little update for how that's been going. Near went down, but honestly, couldn't even tell. Went down to high nines. Now back at mid tens. Near just tends to stay there, but there's a few million Near tokens unlocking over the next few days, which probably won't help the Near price. But hey, hopefully it all goes into USN. We have the Marma token at around 10.05. You have Shroom Kingdom and other tokens that we have in the ecosystem. We're gonna skip over to 119 total users that have interacted with the Marma DAO, which is super cool. As I've said previously, our goal is to get to 1,000, and we'll see how long it takes us to get there. Hopefully by the end of 2022, we'll have 1,000 at least unique users to our DAO. I have my coffee today, but there was no creamer, so it does not taste the best, but I already brewed it, so I guess I'll drink it. No worries. Okay. Now, the fun part of all of this, we will be going through all the DAO proposals. So here's the Marma DAO, which is a tool that we use in the Marma Foundation to support us leveraging Web3 tech for social good. it's relatively straightforward. We have 19 active proposals. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's just start getting through this. Please help vote on Dance DAO. I'm this time just gonna start opening all the proposals at once because this is too much. End of week 15 medium first place. I'm gonna just explain. I'll approve this proposal, but for first place there is an additional 0.5 marmaj available to request from the DAO. The total max request is then 1.69. Okay, so again, for a team coming first in Crypto Heroes, a player is able to request 1.69 marmaj. If someone comes second or any other position and they actually beat the boss a few times and it's the top team for marmaj, they will be able to request 1.19. So last week, our hard and medium teams both came first. And so all the players on those teams are able to request 1.69 marmaj from the marmaj DAO. And then the easy team members did not come first. I think they came second or third. And so they can request 1.19 marmaj from the marmaj DAO. So I'm just going to kind of go through. Moens wants me to add them as a minter on the store. Definitely. Okay, changing the Terragas to 219 for this call. And now we're going to add mohens.near to the smart contract. So we're going to connect the ledger. We're going to approve the vote. And boom, mohens.near, you are now a minter on the Let's BB Creative Mintbase1.near smart contract. Okay, so great job, mohens.near. Thanks. Looking forward to see what you mint. So Vinny GCP.near has a $3,000 proposal to the Creatives DAO, so we'll look at that after. There is a Cat Crypto Week 15 competitive. So yeah, so Week 15 easy, they came second place. 1.19 marmaj for coming in second. You can see there's already one upvote. That's from me. I looked at that one last night, and I just to double check to make sure catcrypto.near was actually on the easy raid. Now that I know that they were actually on the raid, they're supposed to receive some payout. All I'm really doing is double checking: is the payout correct? Should they be receiving 1.19? Is it too high? And so forth. But pretty straightforward so far. So this one I already looked over. This is for the Reggae DAO, but again, since I'm doing it live, I'm just going to run through all the different proposals at once. Ooh, this is the one where for Reggae DAO, I would rather them put the link to the Astro DAO proposal in the gov.near link instead of putting this proposal in the gov.near link, but I will try and find the Reggae DAO proposal. Oh, here it is. Reggae DAO. Because then I could take it and I can put it in the comments here. Right? And at least someone now will know what happened here and what's going on. And then that's it seems like, which does not seem correct. Oh, wait. We're skipping over. So I had a proposal here to create a gallery. It was approved last night, so you can go look at the gallery that I created on 3XR. Super cool. Steadling, week 15, hard first place. We've been rating with Steadling for a while, actually, so I do know who Steadling is in terms of an account. And so it's, again, after knowing these people and interacting with their accounts week after week after week, we're on week 16 now, technically week 19 of the game. I think it's week 19 of the year. So, but yeah. Let's see. This has been approved for Blast Stage. Fradao. Vote yes for Fradao funding proposal. Okay, so they put the creatives proposals here to make sure I got them because they weren't linked. Oh, because they only had their gov link. Okay, so nice. There's a lot to go through, so we're just going to go through them all at once and then vote on them. AO.near approved. Femu DAO. Okay. Gov.near link. We don't need the actual Astro DAO links because we can't really interact with those at all. There's a lot of DAO proposals to vote on. Okay. Ocaso.near is to receive 1.69 near. And as you can see, it's kind of cool. They were like, oh, I started losing on Saturday, and Ledger client is unavailable. Oh, yes. Connect Ledger, connect, approve. And so, I like how we can use these on-chain descriptions to start to record what happened, to make sure we remember, oh yeah, week 15 in 2022, we started losing on Saturdays, but now week, 35 in 2023, the rate has completely changed, and we're coming first place in legendary difficulty, and it's pretty cool to be able to go back and look at what happened in the past. So someone wants us to buy their gallery for 2.19 near. I will go look at the gallery first. This person wants us to create a gallery. I will vote no on this one before I go through anything else. You can see, for example, create thing gallery proposal for collection of 2. The main thing is galleries should be full, and so maybe we should add this to the instructions to make it clearer for people who submit. Anyone is free to submit any gallery from 3XR to be minted through the marmaj DAO. The main issue, in my opinion, is that you should obviously do your best with your gallery. If you pick a gallery that holds 10 NFTs, you should probably select 10 NFTs to be minted in it. Users have the choice of what size gallery they choose. And I can give an example. No need to pick on siphon.near. I know we've kind of gone through some examples of how to do it, but I do think this gives a pretty clear example of why this wouldn't be approved to be minted. So this is a huge gallery. It holds 18 different NFTs from my understanding, okay? And so the walls are bare, right? The only NFTs that are actually on the walls are... It looks like they made NFTs of their stories. So these are like the front pages of their stories as NFTs, which is really cool. But what I think they didn't understand is that they should be making a front cover page of the NFT, which it seems like they have. They have a cover page here, right? Oops, did not mean to do that. And it will not let me click anywhere else unless I hit enter space. Okay, so they have a cover page for animal rescue. They have a cover page for goal scorer. But what should probably happen is you should have one gallery for animal rescue with an NFT for each page of the book, right? So you have written NFTs all around the gallery. Then you have a different gallery, completely different NFT gallery for the goal scorer. And they're different, okay? And then if you wanted to have one gallery showing off all your books, then you could have the title, you could have the galleries of each book in this main gallery. And that might be a little bit confusing for now, and that's totally fine. But for now, I see that there's individual NFTs for 2.19 near, and it seems like if I went to this specific NFT, like if I guess I'd go to, oh, it's only letting me go to the gallery. Let me see if I hit buy, what happens. Does it go to the wallet or does it go to the, oh, I don't want that. I want to see it on Mintbase. Okay, well, so that's something I'm missing. I'd want to see it on Mintbase. Anyways, sorry. So we voted that one down because it wasn't a full gallery. We have this one here where Ashley edited the final 7 stories for the Marma J. Chan lore event. So again, there's a gov link here going to the Marma J Foundation subcategory, and then you can see here all the links to all the different short stories that she edited, and then 16 Marma J tokens total, and all the different amounts that came out of it. So very easy to pass, awesome. And then she was like, done, amazing, passed. I love how we were able to communicate so efficiently here. And then this is for marmaj.near to request 1.69 marmaj. I will just vote from marmaj.near. One of the cool things, I mean, yes, I'm voting on my own proposal, or Marmaj is voting on Marmaj's own proposal, but it's all transparent, it's all accountable, and I mean, I'm doing it live on a stream, so, and I've made it very clear this is the management account. Those funds will be used to continue supporting Marmaj liquidity. So let's just close the, start looking at these FEMU DAOs, and I've already read the majority of these and kind of gone over it, but I'm going to do a very quick highlight of these DAOs and quickly while we're voting yes, and then we'll move on. So Femu DAO is doing their second funding. They have 3 members, all positives. They're requesting $3,000 in NEAR. They are trying to launch an official website this month. They're trying to onboard officially for NEAR to have with their mint-based store. They're having a call for presentation soon to take in works for their DAO. They meet weekly. They have exhibitions. I guess, they're doing some exhibitions, which is super cool. They have mascot bounties. They have bounties for getting work done, video recording. Mostly it's like a general collective of creators who are having onboarding events, curation events, getting their social set up. Sounds good to me. Voting yes because one of the key tenets of the NEAR Foundation Community Fund is to distribute the funds that it has more efficiently to the community. And so I think that creatives being able to onboard to crypto projects and to Web3 tech efficiently and safely without having to buy in, but they can actually buy in with what they create instead of buying in with their finances is a very efficient way to start building up the community. So the more we see creatives with the ability to support themselves through what they create, and as long as they're creating on the NEAR blockchain, that seems very efficient to me. So whether it's having your DAO, set up a mint-based store, and setting up a NEAR Hub virtual space, and then curating it and onboarding people and giving out NFTs and creating NFTs and selling them and hyping them up and marketing them, that all sounds great. And if that's funding that can be distributed by the NEAR Foundation community team to get this done, and I can in the Marmaj DAO or can support in some way, all for it. So Crypto Muse, I should go through the next one, right? Femu DAO, FraDAO. Let's go through it quickly. 3 members again, that's great. KYC is from FraDAO. They're having another workshop again. They're looking for $2,400. They're gonna have a sound proposal. Very interesting. So basically, they're having a NEAR Hub audio workshop. Okay, so $2,000 pretty much is to kind of have an audio workshop where they go into NEAR Hub, like I just said. They're able to share, their sounds with each other. I guess they're probably going to mint them, for example, or teach each other, and then council work $600. So they do have a longer term roadmap for what they want to do for VR equipment, onboarding, filming for a documentary and stuff. It seems like this week they're really focusing on just getting sounds. I mean, they have a whole workshop here that you can dig into, read more about. But yeah, so gallery at NEAR Hubs for audio workshop exhibition is probably the idea of actually taking this audio workshop with audio pieces, actually minting them, and then sharing them in the gallery. And then people can kind of purchase the NFTs as they would like to support the workshop, which is kind of cool. Okay, so Jawzone, Reggae DAO. Honestly, it's exactly like it sounds. It's a community for reggae artists in NEAR to get started and get together. I think $2,400 is probably too much or whatever for a community of like-minded people. But again, if we're talking about creatives who are going to be it's saying that music is a tool for educating. They're trying to expand their council. Again, I think that the council only being 2 members, I would like to see it grow. It's nice to see them, getting a logo. I don't know why they're using the NXM logo. There's just some different aspects of it that I'm kind of confused. Like, for example, I am assuming this logo costed some money. It seems like they just took some font, wrote Reggae DAO, they took the NXM logo, put it on top, and then they just kind of put a lion on it, which is totally fine. They're trying to get started, they're trying to use what they have to grow their community, and you don't need to do anything extravagant. But it also depends, how much does it cost to get these things done. So currently though, it seems like they're doing a mixtape event, a live mixtape event in Cameroon tomorrow. for $1,000. Again, these kind of things seem a bit interesting. But hey, they're saying they want to work towards like educational workshops, talks hosted by near educators, supported by reggae acts in reggae-influenced countries. That part, reggae-influenced countries, makes not much sense to me. But I think the idea is they're trying to be this more entertainment-focused creative DAO who's able to kind of support the near ecosystem by like having these multimedia events where it's like, okay, we're having an educational onboarding event. We're going to give away near tokens. We're going to have a fun time. We have a lot of reggae artists, so have fun. And then, we can get some educational content there as well. I think the biggest benefit to stuff like this is that as you get, so we're going to be voting yes for now, but as you get, I guess for the first vote. Oh, this is Dance DAO, sorry. As we get more and more, sorry, I'm going to have to increase the gas. I'll just go through it first. As we get more and more creatives from the Near ecosystem earning in Near tokens and understanding how to create NFTs, to set up these events, it'll only be beneficial. Now, currently, what I think is happening is a lot of these groups are receiving way too much funding for what they're putting on. There's not much oversight into what they've done in the past. And they're able to request large amounts of funding for not doing the largest projects, and they're able to pay their bills and live their whole lives off of these small projects, which is nice to see, of course. People being able to get some Near tokens and live for like 4 months of rent in some of these countries, but it doesn't actually reflect what's being done from the funds. And these are grant funds meant to be given to community members to actually build projects, not to necessarily live their lives necessarily. It's supposed to be a support system and a benefit, but not an entire salary. So Octopod DAO has their tentacles that characterize the guidance and the core values of our DAO. So this is kind of what I like. This it's kind of what Marma J needs eventually, which is like a guild charter. The idea here is basically we're probably going to have something very simple as our guild charter. It'll be like a free mint. But when you mint this guild charter, it'll be like, by holding this NFT, I adhere to the principles of the Marma J Foundation. And so here you have the education, innovation, education, art, technology, collectivity, research, communication, and social. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I love it. So they have 8 different tenets, 8 different tentacles that represent what they do. Trying to educate others about Near, research the values about Near and autonomous education. They're focusing on art, where would we be without it, to inspire others. Communication, it's essential, I agree. Technology, to help you create, educate, create art, innovate. So, you need diversity, you need creativity, you need different perspectives coming into the group. And then social, I think super important. Going beyond the virtual. A lot of these groups were created in the height of COVID, where everything needed to be online, and we need to have DAOs for the first, in my opinion, they were almost needed because we couldn't do the same things and meet up and share keys and all this kind of technology stuff. But, and they're saying that, a 10% remittance will be charged to each project and council from the fund received by the creatives. So maybe they're trying to be a little more legit. They're trying to actually, this is kind of cool. I actually kind of liked this way of doing it. It's kind of how the Marma J DAO kind of does it. So we're going to be voting yes for them for sure. Fraudow, I think I vote, let's vote yes on Fraudow too. So yeah, the main benefit there is, I was saying the Marma J DAO needs to have a guild charter, and then I was saying yes, the physical events are super important. I can't even remember what I was saying. It's super not important. Yeah, just gonna be voting yes for them. I think that's super cool what they're trying to do. I feel like there's so many votes I need to vote yes on that I can't even keep track of them all in my mind, but we got there. This is the Octopoda DAO. Yeah, gonna be voting yes on that one for sure. Would love to see how they continue to grow and develop. I was saying that's kind of how the Marma J DAO does it. We kind of go out and receive funding for grants at the beginning of the month or beginning of events. We then take care of, having people request Marma J tokens to pay out and everything like that. But in the meantime, instead of taking a 10% service fee, what we do is we take in near, okay, we move it to ST near, where we earn 10% a year, and we hold it in marmaj and ST near, and we do some treasury management, so that we're actually, the time period of receiving the grant and the time period of when the actual person receives the funding, we're hoping to actually use those funds to increase the value of the marmaj DAO, and then we can pay out the funds on the back end. Okay, please vote for Dance DAO, Octopolde. Dance DAO. Quite a large council, which is great to see. I mean, usually 2 or 3 is the average, so 5 is awesome. Funds requested, 3,000. Awesome. This is the report from last month. They had, project summary, a creative dance-driven publicity campaign for Lagos, Nigeria, $500. Okay. Street dance campaigns. Interesting. Now, of course, so this is more publicity and activation. Fine. I'd like to know what, again, if we were talking about this longer term, I'd like to know how are they specifically going to publicize? How does it involve Near? Are you going to be giving away Near accounts, Near wallets, Near NFTs? Cross-cultural telematic event that leverages on interpretation of sound pieces through dance, build on the success of special Moby dance, interaction between DAOs, and subsequently encourage participation. Again, I would have to read much deeper into this. Telematic held in April through Nova Downland thing, and I created 4 sound pieces and 4 to interpret them. Very cool. Okay, I'm about it. See, here's the thing. I'm not a professional in any of this stuff. I just like learning what people are doing, how much it's costing them, and how they're getting it done with Near. So it looks like they're trying to, see, this is the part, right? They're trying to create their store on Mintbase so they can get started. Refund for DAO creation on Astro. So they just created their DAO recently. They want to get 5 Near back for that. Show your moves in administration, social media management, airdrops to facilitate opening of wallets. Which is only $100 is only 1 Near for 10 people, so it's not that much. And then DAO management, $600. So awesome to see. I'm gonna try and get my bearings here and vote on whatever I can. Let's see. So Crypto Muse, Dance DAO. I will be okay. UI has to load. Come on, UI. Up here you can tell. Yep. There we go. Dance DAO will be voting yes. If you can get people moving by using Near tokens and like blockchain, cryptocurrency stuff, I'm all for it. Is the Near Foundation Community Fund probably overpaying for all these initiatives? Yes. But do foundational funds generally overpay to, rich funds and projects? Yes. So at least now it's the little guy, little communities who are getting overpaid. I don't see much of an issue with people who are KYCing, people who are using the technology, using DAOs, using the Near wallet, using Mintbase, using Paras, using all this tech, DAOs and DEXs and Ref Finance. If they're getting a little bit overpaid, totally fine by me. What I don't like as much is when a large company comes in, says, oh yeah, we're going to do something, gets like $10 million, and then just doesn't show up or does something poor. I'd rather see groups be able to start with $1,000 in funding, move to $3,000 in funding their second month right here, right? Octopode DAO, $3,000 in funding. Then you can move up very quickly to $5,000 in funding, marketing DAO, you have a DAO incubator, you have all these other features, and then you can go to fast grants. Ask for $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, $50,000 a month. And then from there, you probably have you have your own project. Okay, so someone is asking us to buy their Love and Kindness gallery. Let's check it out. Let's see what it looks like, and let's see if we're gonna buy it. Why do I feel like I already bought this, or did I already vote yes? Yeah, I already voted yes. We're gonna do it. We're gonna increase the gas above 200 and above 215. We're going to connect the ledger, we are going to vote, and when I click this button, it's going to redirect to my ledger manually, and then when I authorize, it will purchase this NFT for 2.19 Near, and woohoo, the Marma DAO has now collected another NFT. If you want to see what it looks like, we can actually go look at the website, right, and then we can actually see what did the Marma DAO just collect. Okay, so at the beginning of the stream, we kind of showed what a not full gallery would look like. We showed what we voted down on in with respect to the gallery. And now we are going to be showing, once it loads, what a full gallery would look like, and kind of like what it means to kind of put a gallery together and then get it minted by the DAO and then have the DAO collect it. So it took a while for all the pictures to load, but you can see there's pictures like octopus on multiple of the walls. All 4 walls here are full. And then when you come around, you can kind of see, some of the other pictures in the back. There's, one here. Oops. One here that looks kind of cool. One in the back here with some like flowers and cherry blossoms. And then you have another one here with like stars and everything else. So I don't know specifically what this person's definition of love is in terms of like verbally or auditory, but I do visually know what, love and kindness means to them, I guess, visually, which is super cool. I kind of like this NFT a lot. Like there's a lot more design to it than I realized, seeing it on Mintbase, like on a smaller screen, being able to like have it on my computer screen and see it in a much larger way. It actually looks kind of cool. So now I can kind of like, I can click this NFT. I could say, view the NFT. Whoops. There we go. And then I can view it in like in its own gallery where I can, potentially collect it or whatnot. Let's see. Enter space. Here's the NFT. Way too expensive, but it is very pretty. And again, now we can kind of see. Oops. Now we can kind of see a little more about the NFT. I don't think we can move it around, but we can walk behind it. So some NFTs are 3D, for example, like 3D objects, and you can kind of see the full object and walk around it, or have music playing. You can get the what it is. So, kin, marrying chaos. I present Mary to you, flowered, luxuriant, nurturing, and juicy. A great mother who regains her feminine nature. Her motherhood is not a service due to a father, a husband, or a son. Motherhood is the way that her life finds in order to reassert herself. It is letting Gaia act. She is wild, alchemical, that's not how you say that word, guardian. She is wild, alchemical guardian. That's not how you say that word. It's going to bother me for a while. I'm going to put it into Google. Oh no! Okay, since I'm here, okay, wait. This is going to be fun. Where is it? Oh no, it's not going to show me the whole thing. That's sad. I wanted to like copy and paste it. Alchemical. Now I'm curious. I'm already here. Alchemical. Jeez. Wait. Alchemical. There you go. I was saying cha instead of ke, but alchemical. Yeah, that's fun. Anyways, let's go back to the actual NFT. So, you can kind of read what the NFT is doing. You can enter the space again, right? Alchemical guardian. The fruit of her womb is Jesus. He is the independent son, the son of men, the inhabitant of Gaia. And then it keeps going. You could read more of it later. But yeah, you can kind of see more here. Very cool. So we just collected that gallery pretty easily, in my opinion. Someone told our DAO to do it and said, hey, DAO, can you do this? And we voted yes. I think there's quite a few active proposals still, but I don't think they need to be voted on from marmaj.near, and they are chloe.near votes. Actually, there are some down here. Wow, so still some down here for why not.near, for hard. I'm going to run through these now. This is taking, again, so Mondays and Tuesdays, beginning of the week, always takes a very long time to run through DAO proposals. And I did, Ernest, tell you that I would be going through more detail on the DAO proposals specifically. I do think it's quite educational to dig into like why are DAOs used, what are we voting on, all that type of stuff. It is a lot though. Placed second. Yep, we're gonna vote on this one. Oh, takes a while for the Astro UI to load. But once it does load, we can get through a few proposals. But yeah, Mondays and Tuesdays are a lot because first of all we have, and beginning of the month is a lot too. Beginning of the month we have a lot of creatives DAO proposals that need to be assessed and voted on. We generally vote yes unless something's completely outside of what we like. If it doesn't support love, if it's like a hateful project or something like that, then we'll vote no. As long as it fits the general guidelines and it's supporting the near ecosystem, we generally vote yes unless there's some specific concern that we're unaware about. Okay, so now it's saying no results, which I don't think is actually true. So we're going to refresh the page. It's saying that we have no active proposals. That'd be amazing. It means we're done for the day. So yeah, it's the creators DAO proposals, and also obviously the Crypto Heroes raid ends on Sunday nights. And so everyone's kind of putting their proposals in. If you're early, you do it Sunday nights. If you're a bit late, you do it Monday. And if you're super late, it might take Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to get your proposal in. Fridays are usually super chill, and then things get kind of busy because I kind of take the weekend off a little bit, and then Monday's super busy again. So vote on Dance DAO. Okay, approved. This needs to be approved. Okay. Looks good to me. Finally, we are done with DAO voting for the day. Now, Pixel Pets, woohoo! So starting today or tomorrow, the Pixel Pets rank is going to be reset. So this is probably the last day that I can level up my Gobbler. So I will definitely be trying to level up my Gobbler as much as possible over the next couple of days, like I always do, I guess, or next day or two. But I'm not sure it'll do much. I'm going to try and get to level 50, but I might even lose this battle. Oh, Amaphila died. So sad. Oh my gosh, did Gobbler survive? Okay, you know what? I think that's taking room for the team, because if you've watched past videos, I need to also level up my Amaphila to level 100, to level 99. And I'm actually quite annoyed. Well, not really annoyed, but like, oh, it's level 100! I did it! Okay, sorry. I've been waiting like, I don't know how many months to do this. So I'm going to screenshot this, and I'm going to go to the Telegram for Pixel Dapps, and then just be like, I did it! So what I mean by this is max level in this game is level 100, max training level is level 10, and max power level is level 100. And so I have 3 pets who are all level 100, who are all training level 10, and whose power level are 100, 97, and 91, and who are either epic or legendary. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm just gonna, people who play this game a lot will definitely understand how much time and effort and how much keys and near it took. Each time you fight this game, you gotta pay some near in storage. You gotta hatch these pets. You gotta try and it's not the easiest. No, we gotta keep God. No, I was hoping Gobbler would stay alive, but no, Gobbler is dead. That's fine, no big deal. So yeah, we have 3 pets level 100. They're going to increase the max level soon, whatever that means. Maybe even tomorrow, which is why I kind of wanted to get max level officially while it still is max level 100. Soon they're going to increase max level to 200. They're going to reset the leaderboard. So again, the leaderboard right here shows you like currently Marma J.Near is in 3rd. We have 88-11 score. And if we keep winning, we'll get to 2nd and 1st and we can keep going. We talked about this already, but the idea is the leaderboard is going to reset. So everyone is starting from like even playing field again. And it's just about who has the strongest pets, who plays the most. Very excited about that. I do really enjoy this game. It is kind of a fun way just to I go to my computer, I check on my NFTs, I go try and like level up and make my NFTs stronger or cooler or do more things, right? Because they can evolve and get better stats and get cool art on them as well. I honestly do like the art though. So like when I played Pokemon, for example, I basically played Pokemon just to like collect the Pokemon and like level them up and make them strong and get good like attacks and everything like that. I didn't really play for anything else. And so with Pixel Pets, a lot of the reason I play is like it'd be really cool if the Marma J DAO or Foundation funded a project on top of this. Like I'd love to have like a Pokedex or a Pixel Pets Dex where it showed me all the pets I've owned in the past. It showed me, for example, if I owned like this Machirion, it has evolved into this Materion, right? So it started as a Cairo, and then it turned into a something else maybe, and then a Materion. And so I'd like to know, when did I get my first Cairo? I got it from a legendary egg, right? This thing right here. Well, I want to know, when did I get it? I want to know, when did I evolve it? What training level was it? I want to know all those past stats. Those are pretty big parts of the game for me. I spent lots and lots of hours leveling up this Materion. I spent countless hours leveling up the Krathal. The Nox, I'm still spending countless hours leveling up and trying to evolve it. And so I know that we're kind of still in beta for a lot of these games, in my opinion. And so because all of this is open, all the data that I'm talking about right now is open source. Anyone can find it on the blockchain. To me, it would be kind of cool just to have a hackathon, like a Marma J hackathon, where devs can get incentivized for creating tools for various projects that the Marma J Foundation supports. And we just fund people in Marma J to create this stuff. So I definitely could see us having like a Marma J Pixel Dapps hackathon for sure, where devs can earn Marma J tokens to build out functionality for Pixel Dapps projects. And a Pokedex type of system would be awesome, in my opinion, for that. So we're still going. This is the kind of usual flow. You take your strongest pets as the first two, or the first three. Usually at least one of them dies, and then you kind of replace your weakest pet each time, so you can get as many battles in as possible, and you can win as much as possible as well. So if you used all your weak characters, they would all die and have like a 4-hour cooldown, and so it works best to kind of let one weak character kind of die out. Also, the algorithm that is in there right now, it seems as though when it's... Okay, I can kind of slow it down, maybe. Okay, so soon you're going to see what it looks like when it's 2 versus 3. I'm going to have 2. They're going to have 3. Okay? But now, because both of my 2 are super strong, when they hit me with their 2, it doesn't do much damage. But whenever I attack, I know I'm going to do lots of damage, right? So we can maybe speed it up a little bit, where you can kind of see when they attack me, it doesn't do much. When I attack them, I pretty much kill them. Because I have 2 really strong characters, I'm not even wasting time with a weak character to attack anymore, right? Which is beneficial in many ways. And so actually, by using a weak character as your third pet to level them up, I'll show you again. I do have a weak pet at the bottom, for example. So Gabip. Gabip is super weak. It'll die probably in 1 or 2 hits. But that's a positive thing, because it'll let Materion and Krathal go at it and do a lot more damage. So here you'll see, again, 1-hit kill, and then Gabip can't do much, but the other 2 can survive regardless. So awesome. And that allows my Gabip now to have another battle to go at it and level and get more experience. If I put Gabip with a bunch of weak characters, I was like, oh yeah, let them die, we might have actually lost that last battle. Gabip would be injured, and it would only have 1 chance to gain experience. So typically, your highest chance of being able to play most often, again, we face the same team. We'll probably have all 3 standing again. Awesome. And that's how we can kind of continue to gain more experience, to continue to have more wins. Even though you only have a limited amount of pets, you can kind of use different strategies to make sure you're playing with as many pets as possible. Right now, the only pet that I have that can even gain experience is Gabip. So now that Gabip's dead, that's kind of sad, but the other 2 can still survive. So now I can just pick another pet like this one, Archer, to go in, right? I'll actually use my weaker pet first, because again, the faster the Bloatin dies, the better it is for me, I guess. So you want your Bloatin to die quickly, or just win with all 3 standing. That also works very well, if you can have it happen. I feel like I must have a meeting soon. I feel like the morning... Let's see. Sorry, I want to take the dog out before I have any meetings, and so I have another meeting. Oh, okay. Meeting at 10. So I have an hour and a bit. No worries. Oh, we got defeated, so all of our pets are dead now. Which happens. Now we pretty much don't have anything to play with, and that is totally fine, because we're now moving to Crypto Heroes. So we're going to try and get 3 wins here. And so we're going to go out with our Ranger first. We're currently down by about 60 matches. So we're going to try our best to get 3 wins in a row. Generally, if I go with Marmaj or Mage, So you can see here is my ranger, here is my stats. I am alive, about to be dead. But Fitzwagner over here, this mage, can pretty much keep us alive, right? So one-on-one, you can kind of watch it. Oh my gosh! No! So you can kind of see how when I use my ranger, we don't make it. Okay, so now we're going to try with my knight. That was crazy. Oh gosh. So I'm going to share here. Oh my gosh. Just lost. Sorry. I'm going to make sure I show the match because we just lost with one of my rangers. So I think with my knight we should survive because my knight has quite a bit more HP. And so hopefully it shouldn't just be Fitzwagner on their own at the end trying to keep it going. But hopefully Marma near and Fitzwagner can keep it going. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Fitzwagner. No. No. Ah. Okay, so my computer is definitely freezing, right? I have 0% drop frames, so that's fine. So I'm just telling my team that, hey, are we sure that everyone has their top teams in? Because it doesn't seem like it. That fits. So I'm laughing and just being like, Fitz is strong, but, couldn't solo it. So basically what happens now is now that I know that we're going to lose unless I use my mage, right? And so you just saw us lose twice with my other characters, and it's much, 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 much simpler with just my mage, or just by putting my mage in. And so now, by having my mage in, what's possible is that the rest of my team members, all 7 others, no, I can't go 3 in a row. We've just proven it. I cannot play with all 3 characters and get 3 wins. But what I can do is use my mage, and the other teammates should be able to get 3 wins at a time. So I'm also gonna share with my team. So basically by Tuesday, I can't take my mage out anymore. And I'm just going to share a screenshot to make it perfectly clear. So I'm just saying that I'm going to leave my mage in, get a pot soon. So I'm kind of just telling my team that, when I have my mage in, we do pretty well. I'm going to look for a potion. Actually, I'm going to buy one now just in case I find a plus 15 potion really early in the week. That'd be really exciting. It's pretty hard to, you can't choose a potion you get, obviously. And so if I get a plus 9 or plus 7, obviously I'm going to try again. But yes, this is a good example. Oh gosh, I'm gonna screenshot this again as well for the team so they can laugh with me. I'm just gonna share it and be like, so I'm gonna try again next week or whatever. But LOL. And then I've also talked to the Crypto Heroes team, and the idea is they're gonna allow you to buy multiple potions at a time. Up to 2 I think would be reasonable. But so for example, right now I have plus 7. It'd be really cool if I can just pay again. And then I could get 3 uses of plus 14 to plus 22, right? So it would add another plus 7 to plus 15 to this stats. But we'll see if that happens. We'll see when that happens. And there's not much else we can do. We'll look at the forge, see what we have. Maybe we'll do some foraging. Maybe we'll get good luck. Oh, actually, first thing we'll do, since we have this terrible, terrible helmet here, I am going to go to the marketplace. I'm going to see if we can, okay, yeah, something sold. Very nice. Something else sold. Oh, yay. I think these are the same things that sold last time. We are going to sort by item rank, epic, by price, because we want the cheapest epic. And if the cheapest epic is around 100 or 200 pixel tokens, we might buy it just so we can forge again, because why not? Ugh, not paying $499 for it though. But you know what? If someone else does want to forge, I feel like I should just sell my epic so that they can forge if they want to. So let's see. I think it was here. Sell item. Yeah, sure. It's way cheaper than everything else. But I'm nice. And I'll get a new one, right? Whatever. People can try their luck. No point in me sitting on it forever. There you go. You've put the Ardent Cowl of the Gods on the market for $219. So I'm going to actually screenshot this, share it in the Forge Fails section, because a different one of our members actually also had a terrible epic. And so I'm going, wow, Discord is just going insanely slow. So I'm just going to respond and be like, I just put this up if you are going to try your luck. Yeah, and I'm saying, I'll buy theirs for $219, sure, or they can have mine for $219. Either I'll go try and get a legendary out of it, or they can. No big deal to me. This is super slow. Anyways, let's get this stream ended because this has been way too long. We'll quickly go through Ref Analytics. There's a new application that I've been able to test out as well. Pembroke Finance, to kind of dig into Explorer transactions in general, which has been pretty cool to use. I'll be adding that application to this flow very soon as a place to dig into transactions. Actually, you know what? Maybe I can find... What? Sorry. I'm gonna, for fun, do my work while I'm on the stream, because... Here you go. There you go. I can just take this, right? And just do that. See, I like using links to share things with people instead of trying to... Okay. I have so many messages to go through. Here you go. Oh, that's not the right message. Let's keep that off of a stream. Pike Speak. Oh shoot, I don't want to show the password. Pikespeak.ai. Let's see if this works. Oh, it won't work here. I'll do it later. I'll do it later. Let's see. Pikespeak.ai. Maybe I can do this off screen for a second. Okay, let's see. There we go. There we go. Perfect. You guys can't see what I'm doing. I'm just making sure. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. And then like this. And then save. And then boom. We're back. Okay. So now we can look at any address on the Explorer. This is in beta, so you need a password to log in anyways, and hopefully you don't have the password. So, but yeah, so we can look up marmaj.sputnikdao.near. It's a dash, not a period. Please don't put a period. It'll make an error. So it's kind of interesting. You can kind of see based on this graph, like how many transactions, how many received. It's always received because the DAO can't actually send its own transactions out, at least at the moment. You can see the tokens held by the DAO, how much marmaj, how much Metacoin, how much Hack, how much Fire Rune, how much Cucumber. We need more marmaj in there soon. But hopefully some more near soon as well from... I like seeing this daily number of transactions slowly peaking up. These were from you could actually see instantly in November, already know, these were each weekend when we would collect NFTs, right? So we had 4 weekends in November where we'd collect NFTs, and these are all the proposals to do it. Wow, one weekend, one weekend, one weekend, one weekend. That was our November collection event. Now you can actually see that May 8th, May 2nd, 1st, when will this be? Okay, so every Sunday we have a higher tick of proposals being sent in, being voted on, and it's amazing because that is for the Crypto Heroes rating, and you can kind of see how the proposals are coming out. That's actually amazing. I love it so much. It's super cool. A few bounty claims, mostly add and act proposals. There's one bounty give up, which we need to kind of figure out how to keep doing that. Transfers, incoming ear. Oh, I love this. So we're getting a lot of NEAR from multi-sender app. So you can see we earned most of our NEAR from the Creatives DAO, right? We got 3 proposals from this is amazing. This is the best I've seen in a long time. Anyways, you could see the Creatives DAO sent in 1.7k NEAR to the Marma DAO. Awesome. Multi-sender, so the actual grants team, things got moved over, 760 NEAR. marmaj.near sent over 574 NEAR. Marketing DAO specifically sent over 277 NEAR. The old Creatives DAO, creatives.sputnikdao.near. Wait, charitable? What's this? We received 91 NEAR from the marketplace. Marketing vertical. Sputnik. We received 56 NEAR from the marketing vertical. This charitable. What is this charitable address? We received 13 NEAR from Paras. We received 6.6 NEAR because we farm on Berry Farm. We received Old Create Base gave us 5 NEAR. Old Sputnik DAO gave us 5 NEAR. Marmaj Multi-Call, and then Ref Finance. We got some NEAR from. Incoming token. Oh, this is so cool. Sorry. This is just so cool. Oh my gosh. This is exactly what we've needed. Okay, I'm going to share this with the team. I don't even know how to explain how cool this is. So I can see everyone who's ever sent any tokens to the Marma DAO, right? You can see that Chloe sent some, Metaverse DAO 2 sent some, Marma Multi-Call sent some. We do a lot of obviously Marma and Chloe and all that doing stuff. But the clan sent more Fire Rune. You can see Mulan sent some Hack. Very cool. And then outgoing tokens. So, we sent tokens to RefChef for the farm. We sent Chloe. Wow, this is so cool. You can see okay, let's see if I could copy this link. I'm having way too much fun digging into this. So I can look at Marmaj. Oh no, is it going to show me all the data? Oh my gosh. Oh no, I thought it was going to show me... So most people are calling storage deposit or transfer call or FT transfer. So this is a normal transfer, I guess, from the DAO. And this is a transfer call trading, which is super cool to see. So we have over 1,000 people trading it for the most part, and only a couple hundred people actually interacting with the DAO probably to receive it or sending it in a wallet. It's very cool. Let's see. It's not. Oh, here. This is what I want. Oh, okay. Incoming NEAR, outgoing NEAR. Whoa. This is saying 3, 4, 5, 6. What? This is showing me Sifu.near interacted twice. The amount of near. Oh, I think this is like aggregating how many times they've called add storage. So this is the issue with the DAO, actually, I think. It's saying like 1.1 and it counts 13. This is interesting. This is kind of like showing me people specifically who have interacted with the marmaj DAO to add storage for marmaj token. And it seems like each time you do it, right, would give you a storage of around 0.1. I gotta look at that more. That's very interesting. History. Okay, May 9th, May 10th. This is not as helpful. Amount. So yeah, this is just kind of showing all the trend, like all the token transactions of marmaj, but it's like really hard to read so far. Okay, so graph, NFTs. Okay, so I'd have to go to like Chloe.near, for example, to see NFTs. Okay, very cool. And then you can start seeing like all the NFTs held. Near payment graph. This will probably show a bit better now. Okay, let's see. Not seeing anything here. History. Yeah, not bad. Transfers. Okay, so incoming near. Okay, yeah. So when me getting paid from near, Amory.near, Creatives, Multisender app, Magic Powered, Chloe the Dev, Antigua.near, adopting. Mostly, it's my hot wallet, so a lot of. What? How did I get 20 near from events.edu-daos.near? What happened there? Was that a hackathon reward or something? I don't even remember. I don't know how that even happened. Vandal, Darnell. Yeah. This is a lot of stuff to dig into, but very cool. And then you can kind of see where I'm spending my near. So, yeah, you can look at these addresses. Adopting.near, Sour Icky, SNFT, Spread the Love. Interesting. Yeah, I don't send very many places near. It's usually all my near going to marmaj or like, yeah, it's very funny though. Dev McGee, onboarding people. Okay, I think I should probably just stop like digging into this. Oh no, reopen close tab. That was actually what I wanted to do. Is what is this charitable account? It's only given 5 transactions. It has 299 near left. Oh, it's an older DAO that was trying to do charities. And it has 200 near left. So real.near sent 500 near in. Marmaj DAO got 100. India COVID Relief got 100. Very cool. And then now the DAO is, I guess, still full. So cool. Thank you for giving the Marmaj DAO 100 near. Much appreciated. We're going to continue trying using that for as much initiatives as we can, of course. Okay, now we were supposed to start here. That's what we kind of came here for. Let's do a quick look. Let's refresh the page and do a quick look. This has been an insanely long stream. Thank you everyone for all your DAO proposals, and thank you for all the fun in the market yesterday and all that good stuff. We're going to start just by showcasing marmaj, $30,000 of daily volume, so volume is going up. Let's just look at the pairs to be, they're doing this in a couple days, so. W Union not bad, 10% APR. Ref, very good, 17%. USN, exactly what we expected for volume to go crazy. XREF, obviously doing well. USDC, USN's higher. DAI, USDT doing well. And hopefully from here, as UST is kind of shaken out, hopefully all the Bitcoin's been sold, all the ETH has been sold, and now we see a slow recovery. I think that would be the healthiest for the market. but we shall see. Okay, let's move on to this so we can just kind of get through the claims. Move on. I got to take Mika out, our dog, on a nice walk. I have an infinite messages right now I need to go through as well. But I like it because I got to stream in the morning. I take care of my grandma, who's so I'm on the top floor. My grandma's in the den, and the coffee's downstairs in the kitchen. So I get up, I get ready, I go check on my grandma, I make some coffee, I come up, I stream. It's really honestly a great start to the day. And then before I kind of have my onslaught of meetings, usually this kind of gives me the time to take Mika out, our dog, our rescue puppy from Antigua, on a little walk as well, which is great because, yeah, it's like 18 degrees already today. It's a beautiful morning. Great way to start the day. And if I really need to, the goal is to start taking a lot of my meetings from... I need to fix my glasses. Taking my meetings from outside. So, sometimes I'll just walk the dog and take my meeting out there. Yeah, I definitely don't like being inside more than I have to, but obviously my desktop is here. I need a better laptop. That is something I definitely need so that I can be a little more mobile. I have unlimited data on my phone. I can use it as a hotspot. I don't want to refresh, but it's not showing ref. There it is. CHLOE.NEAR. Do. So yeah, our financial advisor for the DAO is probably going to be using that application we were just kind of going through to start to track, and that page tracking the marmaj DAO specifically would be amazing. And I already kind of recommend to the team, it'd be awesome if they also showcased the shares being held by the DAO, because it's awesome to see the tokens coming in, but actually this might even reopen close tab. No, reopen close tab. Yeah. Is it going to log in? Yes, because actually I am going to pin this. I did not mean to close it. It's going to be pinned right here. And so the main issue is where it says balance. It's not actually accurate only because, what's it called? There's a lot more marmaj, a lot more ST near, for example, but they're in pool shares. So if this was split into like balance, and then it was like fungible tokens, and then multi-fungible tokens, right? And maybe NFTs, or like overview, and then like fungible tokens, NFTs, and multi-fund, or something like that. Then at least we could, you could start digging into, because DAOs are going to hold like pool tokens from Ref, from different, Jumbo, from different exchanges. So it would be great to kind of see all of that as well. I think we're done though. I don't think there's anything else we need to do. So thank you everyone for potentially popping in. Can we use cookies? No, leave me alone. Sorry. So yeah, thank you so much for entering the galleries. Our Gorilla Shop store does not have the third poem yet. Actually, maybe today I have the third poem written, and so we're going to put up the third poem here. So thank you everyone for coming on board, or maybe watching this, or listening, or whatever. God's willing, talk to y'all tomorrow. Deuces, and have a wonderful